A new dinosaur has just been discovered. Meet Coelacanth and a Kaali. This new dinosaur, Coelacanth, is an Abelisaurid. If you don't know what an Abelisaurid is, they're the theropods with very short, blunt snouts and pretty much useless arms. Some more famous examples of Abelisaurs would be Majungasaurus and Carnotaurus, to give you a better idea on what they look like. Coelacanth was discovered in Patagonia, Argentina. To be more specific, the La Colonia Formation. We'll get more onto why that's important later. The specimen found there had multiple skull bones and almost complete hind limbs, along with a few other skeletal elements. And the really cool thing about this specimen is that they tell us how old this Coelacanth might have been. Now, we think that it might have been a subadult, to be more exact, around 6 years of age. But how did they figure that out? Well, there was a significant lack of fusion in the fossils, which leads scientists to believe that it may have been younger, not exactly an adult yet, so they could have gotten bigger. And because it's a juvenile, that's led some people to believe that this may actually be a juvenile Carnotaurus. Now, I don't think that's true, because of the skull material we have, I think we would have, if this was really a juvenile Carnotaurus, there would be some evidence that there were horns at least coming in, because obviously there are dinosaurs like Pachyrhinosaurus where like the juvenile had a horn, but as it grows up it gets that big boss, which is the bony thing on Pachyrhinosaurus's nose. But there'd at least be some evidence that that would grow in at some point in time. And that's about it when it comes to the remains of this animal. Now, as I said earlier, it was discovered in the La Colonia Formation, which is in Patagonia, Argentina. Now, why is this important? Well, this discovery helps strengthen the idea that there was a whole lot more diversity to this formation than we previously thought. As far as I know, and from the sources that I've used to research for this video, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I'm always open to learning new things, that the only really big apex Abelisaur there in the La Colonia Formation was the previously mentioned Carnotaurus. Now, how does one new animal show us diversity? Well, it was discovered around the same time, and I think in around the same proximity. I don't think that one's true, but if it is, then yay me. But it was discovered around the same time as a specimen of a sauropod called Titanomachia, which is a saltosaurid. And the point is that if these discoveries keep coming out at this fast rate, and there keeps being new ones, then it could lead to the discovery that La Colonia was as diverse as possibly even stuff like the Morrison and Hell Creek. And that's about it when it comes to the discovery of this new dinosaur. But what do you think? Personally, I am so excited that we're getting to discover another Abelisaurid, because they're one of my favorites and one of the most underrated dinosaurs. And the fact that there's a new one being discovered means that it could get it more into the public's eye. It's also awesome to learn that the La Colonia Formation may be way more diverse than previously thought. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.